Hey guys, things have been well. Just working a lot, but I'm sorry to say that there are a ton of scummy people out there. From Jero White still making a killing off of fans, he's actually been making a sickening amount of money off his scam. Then you have a furry who just felt like asking for money, which is still scummy, but in his defense, it's not illegal to ask for money, but how an artist asks for money when they should be making it by drawing is a bit scummy. Anyhow, I'd like to explain a few things about the homeless population really quick. We know that poverty is bad, so much that people get offended by the rich, regardless of how they became that way. But this is just a quick little video, something that helps separate the fakes from actual homeless people. For starters, most people don't look at the details. Look at the area and question why they're hanging around there in the first place. Did they take the bus? Do they have a ride? Or maybe they ride a bike, but the point is they picked that spot. Or maybe they're playing music or doing something for money. So we establish the environment, which I find strange because they're not near shopping centers. Most homeless people stay by where they sleep, and you'll likely find an area where they're hoarding stuff. When it comes to my town, there's a bunch of homeless people that sleep under bridges, near bike trails, or on park benches. But let's elaborate more. You ever look at their hands? Fake homeless people don't have access to trim their nails, most are uneven and have dirt underneath them. Or even how they dress, and most have massive dental problems. They have missing teeth, most are chipped or broken. It's unfortunate, but there's not too many places you can brush your teeth. Then take a look at their shoes or their feet. Their signs are the best, but how fancy they sound. A typical homeless person is too concerned about their livelihood to be funny. Do they have Jordans or whatever expensive shoes? Are they barefoot or did they tie fucking plastic bottles to their feet? The way you can tell someone is out on the streets is to see their feet because some guys give them expensive shoes. But the main factor is the hair. This is because it's impossible for anyone homeless to have access to a barbershop. I don't care who you are, anyone who gets lined up is impossible to be homeless, so anyone with a fancy haircut is flat out rich. With all those factors, what do homeless people want? Do they want money? Do they want food? Do they seek shelter? Or do they want a job? Now, I'm not saying this to be malicious, I'm not even trying to be funny. It just sucks when we find out that homeless people aren't homeless or even struggling to live. With all these elements factored, this is how you can tell someone is homeless, a drug addict, or just a lazy bum who doesn't want to work for a living. The drug addicts are simple, most take a bus to a specific spot that they know gives them money. The losers with no direction, and you can tell because they have cell phones. They're a hipster crowd, just a group of freeloaders and raft dodgers. Those guys suck, much like I said they're just losers. But it sucks when you give money to fake homeless people. Actual people who have no idea what it's like to struggle in life. The guys we hear who have fancy cars, those guys who wear suits, and most have good shoes. But here's the funny part about it, it's illegal for them to do that. Guys who avoid tax fraud, or idiots who steal money for pretending to be homeless are getting exposed by television stations. I like that, but unfortunately, these people exist. So many get away with pretending to be homeless and it sucks. But it's why I make these videos, just to expose all those frauds. But that's where we reach the end of this video, and thanks for watching. It feels a bit bad, but after I weeded through homeless people, I found out the hard way that most are frauds. That's not to say that someone just got put on the streets. The intention of this video is to educate yourself. Most of the bums here are willingly homeless, and for whatever reason, they just like the lifestyle. Don't mix up toothless crack whores with homeless people or drug addicts in general. But that wraps it up. Sorry to all the homeless people who don't have the internet. It would be nice to hear their feedback. Continue to social distance yourself. We'll get through this pandemic, hell or high water. That's why I remind everyone of something important. Always wash your hands, my friends. It will be over soon enough, but I want everyone to be healthy and avoid getting sick. Everyone stay safe, stay smart and strong, and I'll see you next video.